We're back with more random battles to the top where we try and hit number 1 on the random battles ladder on Pokemon Showdown, and thank you to Sort for the luck. Hopefully I get some good luck this game. I have been playing off camera, just not while recording, so my rating is 2162 right now, which I think is about where we left off. So here we go. Let's go Volcarona on Blossom here. We get put to sleep, that's fine. I'm okay with quivering one time to burn a turn of sleep. I don't think Blossom will try and take us on 1v1. They'll switch out, they do. Magmortar, okay. I would want to go to Chansey, but I'm scared of knockoff, which they can have 54% of the time. Oh, and the link for the extension I use is in the description. So if you check the description, you will find the browser extension that shows you all this information. It's all publicly available. They could have Focus Blast. They're very likely to have it, in fact. If they switch in Magmortar, it doesn't really tell me a lot. I don't know about, do they have knockoff, do they have Focus Blast? The reason I like Rhydon is maybe I can get Stealth Rock up. They could have Taunt too. I'm just gonna go Rhydon. I think they're gonna knock off. They Fire Blast, that's good for me. No burn on Fire Blast. Focus Blast is not a 1-hit KO. So I can either get Stealth Rock up or I can Earthquake. So that's my decision. Do I go after the Magmortar right here, right now, or do I Stealth Rock? I kind of like Stealth Rock just for the value over time. Yeah, they do switch out, which was expected. Now, you know what I really want to do? I want to Earthquake predicting Magmortar to come in. Should I do it? I mean, they're never going to Grass move into Volcarona, right? It's such a... such a bad play, but I felt like I wanted to go for it, so I went for it. Because it's kind of obvious, Blossom into Volcarona, they're trying to put the pressure on me, so we got that working. Do I go Chansey? I don't know if Chansey wins 1v1 versus Blossom here. It can. Because if I T-Wave and Seismic Toss, or do I go Volcarona? That's cleaner, probably. Is it cleaner? I actually don't know which is, statistically more likely to beat Blossom. I know Volcarona definitely does well because Giga Drain can never break through. Let's go Volcarona. Yeah, that didn't work for them. Now we can Quiver, we can go for it. I don't want to... Okay, they have Moltres. Okay. Which is kind of countered by Rhydon, but they do have Scorching Sands, probably. I'm a little bit weak to Moltres because I have Superior, Comfy, Torterra. I could Terra Water Volcarona, but I don't want to Terra Water Volcarona and become too weak to Blossom. I think I can go Rhydon here, and if they have Scorching Sands, they have Scorching Sands. They do 34 only, no burn. Stone Edge is fine, Mega Horn is fine. We'll Stone Edge. Yeah, Stone Edge is definitely fine here. At the very least, we get damage on Blossom switching in. And best case scenario, they get greedy. They maybe fish for a burn with Scorching Sands, who knows. But it's really not that bad. Yeah, they go to Blossom. We don't hit that, that's fine. Now, they go to Lunala this time. They didn't go to Moltres, okay? Now... they don't have Substitute. I feel like T-Wave Chansey is fine. This Pokemon would beat me 1v1. I have to be very careful here. This Pokemon does beat me 1v1 because it has Psyshock to attack my defense. Lunala is a big matchup that I think I want to T-Wave it and then try and beat it with Torterra, I think. They're going to Calm Mind. They don't Calm Mind, even better. Now we can T-Wave. Yeah, T-Wave looks free. If they have a ground type, I don't care because I have Superior and Torterra. Electric type, same thing. I'm pretty well matched up into those two, so T-Wave is pretty free here. I can definitely get one off. So I do have to be careful. Lunala is a big threat to my team as a whole. I do have to be extremely careful how I play it because that Psyshock means it can beat me 1v1. They go to Moltres, okay. That T-Wave is big. Now Rhydon will always outspeed it. I have to be a little careful about Brave Bird. Brave Bird does around 50 to me, which I don't want to take if I don't have to. We get the Lucky Para, who knows what would have happened. Now the question is, do I Mega Horn into Blossom? It does 75. Should I do it? Stone Edge is not equally powerful, but it does 50. Let's go Stone Edge. Yeah, okay. Well, Rhydon needs to step up its game here, not doing its best right now. I want the T-Wave on Lunala. Okay, they go Fezandipity, they made a prediction. I don't want to take too much damage. If this is Life Orb Gunk Shot, I take a lot of damage. I have to be... This is kind of not even a... I kind of have a bad team. Serperior and Torterra double grass is tough to manage. I really need damage on Blossom for Torterra to sweep later, for example. I'll go Rhydon now. Maybe they Gunk Shot. They Swords Dance. Okay, now I'm in trouble. Now... Look, if they Terra Ground, then I'm okay, because Serperior can now knock him out. So if they Terra Ground, they Terra Ground. So Rhydon should be able to handle Fezandipity here. And they don't know I'm double grass in the back, so they might even feel happy going for Terra Ground without knowing it's going to be a big mistake. Not a mistake, but it'll make my life easier with Serperior. There we go. I'm happy with that. I'm fine. Now we go Serperior, and we have Leaf Storm. We have Terra Dragon ideas in the future, too. This is looking much more comfortable now. We don't actually guaranteed 1-hit KO, but we do enough damage to feel... Okay, they have a Moongus. Okay. So we have baited out their Terra, which is good. The reason... I'm looking at Volcarona as a Pokemon that can maybe try and win if we weaken Lunala a little bit more. Do I Terra Dragon Dragon Pulse? Where else am I going to use my Terra? I think I can go for it. 60. Clear Smog. Do I Dragon Pulse again, or do I Leaf Storm? I don't know. They might stay in, or they might switch out. That's the type of insightful commentary I bring here, but that's not fun. I'll just take the Dragon Pulse now then. I wanted to be able to Leaf Storm and then Leaf Storm again to put everything in Oko range. But it wasn't meant to be. We'll take a Moongus here. I will get a Glare on whatever. They probably go to Moltres, actually. This is... I have to find a way to... Oh, I want to Glare Lunala here. That's good. Okay. Okay. Torterra. I can Shell Smash comfortably. They should be going to Blossom, I think. But I can Shell Smash comfortably now. Okay, there we go. We didn't need that, but it's helpful, obviously. Bullet Seeds are best move. May or may not KO depending on how many hits we get. 5? No, we only get 4. But now I'm pretty confident in... Actually, I guess I'm not that confident. Do I want to keep Torterra around? I think I do. I do want to keep Torterra around. 199. It does get out. Does lose to Fezandipity. Okay, now we outspeed. We threaten Rock Blast. Okay. This is going to be trickier to outplay. The Moltres beats our entire team. We'll have to be careful about how we play it. Maybe I could have kept the Terra for Volcarona, for Terra Water. That's something I probably could have done. Go Chansey this time. I want Seismic Toss damage, if I can. Okay. At this point, I don't think I value health on Chansey that much, because I don't need it for Blossom. Volcarona can beat Blossom too. Okay, come on. 31, that's good damage. I think I take it again. Come on. There we go, okay. We heal up. If they Brave Bird, they take so much recoil, it's not even good for them. Yeah, 31 recoil on doing 46. Yeah. Yeah, okay. This became a lot closer than it needed to be, but I think it's comfortable now. Volcarona will always beat the rest of this. 31. Going for a burn, that's fine. 30. They get the burn. Do I go Torterra here? I don't think I do. Maybe I go Comfy. 48. I wonder, does Calm Mind Comfy beat Blossom? Maybe? Okay, let's Calm Mind again. They heal. We do 50 now. Okay. Yeah, and we should be winning 1v1 now. Okay. Now, again, the question is, do we go with Chansey or Blossom? I think staying in is the right play, just going for a Seismic Toss again and again. Because eventually you win, because they don't... just very likely you win. Because of paralysis and everything, yeah. So we do get the win there, a little longer than I would have liked, but we still get the win. We move up to 2183. Number 1 is 2470. We're like 300 points away. Okay. Zekrom into Oricorio. That's a good lead matchup. Go for a hard Dragon Dance immediately. We'll find out how they handle Zekrom here. Okay. AV Hariyama doesn't do a lot of damage to me. I'm going to Bolt Strike. Maybe I'm not going to do a lot of damage back either, though. Yep. Okay. That was one way for that was one way that could have gone. Now what? Let's try maybe Yuxi. I do have ideas. Reflect Light Screen Shell Smash. Or Reflect Light Screen Body Press too. Let's go Yuxi for now. Get a Reflect up. They knock off, that's fine. Light Screen, and then we'll U-turn the next turn. Okay. That's going to be a Stealth Rock Iron Thorns. Okay. They can have Ice Punch. But also maybe they don't. We'll go Torterra. Okay. Now we can Shell Smash here. And we could be in a really good spot with Reflect, Light Screen, and a Torterra Shell Smashing on Iron Thorns. Could be very lucrative. Because even if they go to Hariyama... They go to Brambleghast, okay. Now, Terra Rock Blast. Do I go for it? I mean, I think I do want to go for it. Okay, there we go, 25. Oh, are you kidding me? 4-hit. So, basically a 5-hit guarantees and a 4-hit had a likely chance of getting through, but not a guaranteed chance. We got like the min roll of the min roll there. Okay, now we're in trouble. Because we used up the Terra for not a lot. But we still have an Inteleon here. No Scald Burn, but we can get everything back up with Yuxi again. It's all physical attackers besides the Oricorio, so I think I can Reflect and then Light Screen later. Yeah, maybe the Terra Rock was likely to KO there, but not guaranteed. Should I Psychic? They might expect me to Light Screen again. I'm going to Psychic. Yeah, there we go. That's good. We want damage for Inteleon for 1. Let's get that Light Screen up. Okay. Now let's go to Inteleon and start throwing off Hydro Pumps into everything. Very few Pokemon can take on Specs Hydro Pump. And hopefully we do enough damage. They go to Oricorio. This is not going to win 1v1. Or does it? Does it win 1v1? No way. No way. Well, that's one way, but it would have healed off the damage anyway. We'll have to find it. I don't win this anymore. Because now they have Terra Ground too. Yeah, this is losing now. Oh, but they don't Terrestrialize. But I'm not winning, yeah. I can Behemoth Bash? Or do I body press on the Roost? Do I body press on Roost? I died at Revelation Dance anyway. Yeah, that was a tougher game. I think I got a little unlucky, but I also played a little bad too. Keldeo into Quagsire. Oh, let's just get Sticky Web up. We can always flip turn. They might even be scared of Specs Hydro Pump. We'll always flip turn. We'll try and get Sticky Web on the field with Kricketune. No fear from the Quagsire. Probably going to get up Hazards then. Okay, Wheel Sticky Web. And Sticky Web is so broken in random battles. It really is not fun, to be honest. Because most times it turns the game really polarizing. It's either very dominant or... well, actually, most times it's pretty dominant, yeah. T-Spikes is more situational because Poison-type Pokemon are relatively common, but even T-Spikes can be not fun at all. They go to Quagsire. I'll go Kricketune. I'll get knockoffs. Knocking off Moltres is fine. Yeah, let's knock off. We don't have a Stealth Rock Pokemon on... Oh, they give us Quagsire too. That's even better. But I was going to say we don't have... We don't have a Stealth Rock Pokemon anyway, so they probably should have gone Moltres. But I'm going to go Keldeo, predicting either Moltres or it's good versus Quagsire anyway. There we go. Now we have a Hydro. Choice Specs Hydro Pump with Sticky Web. Very tough to beat Keldeo now. And Quagsire is in KO range too. They go to Tropius, okay? The one Pokemon that can take on Keldeo. One of the more annoying Pokemon, generally speaking. I think I like Donphan here because I can Rapid Spin Leech Seed. Well, maybe, anyway. Don't flinch me. There we go. Now we threaten knockoff on... Should I Earthquake into Quagsire? I'm going to knock off here on a Protect, maybe. I think I can maybe try risking Earthquake. Oh, they go to Moltres. Okay. Oh, well, they get that. I have to Stone Edge. Hope they stay in. Hope they get greedy and hope there's no Stone Edge. But more likely they go to Quagsire here. That's more risk-free. Nope, that, I guess, staying in on Stone Edge is also risk-free if you can dodge it. Let's go to Keldeo now. Or do I go to Lycanroc? It's tough to break this team now. I kind of like Furret, because Furret does... I believe it does one-hit KO Quagsire. It does. Not. Okay. Keldeo runs into the Tropius issue from before. Is Medicham the right answer then? Medicham into Moltres is not strong enough. We're gonna have issues with the Tropius here. I could Air Slash. Do I threaten Ice Beam? I don't threaten Ice Beam. I don't have that move. Okay. Air Slash is also not even a KO. I'm gonna flip turn. Flip turn into Lycanroc, or they go Tropius and I attack from there. I really wanted that Stone Edge on Moltres. They stay in for no reason. Tropius was guaranteed there. We'll go Lycanroc. We'll Stone Edge to try and force him to go to Quagsire, and then we'll attack from there. Relatively speaking, Quagsire is not as threatening. They go to Iron Treads, so they will be able to get the Rapid Spin off. We'll go Keldeo. I'm going to flip turn on Tropius here. I want to get Kricketune back in. I want to be able to knock off Pokemon. Especially the Citrus on Tropius here. They could get greedy. They don't. That's good. Go to Kricketune. Knockoff is my best play. There we go. Get rid of that Citrus Berry. So they're giving up their strong Pokemon, which is good for me. Now, how do we want to play it from here? Do I want to go Furret? Or do I want to go Keldeo? The problem... I think I like Furret, and... do I Terra Ghost the Furret? That would be a very interesting idea, purely to stop Rapid Spin. So we do Oko. We do Oko the Tropius here. Okay. Now there's nothing stopping Specs Hydro Pump from Keldeo. They go to Crabominable. Okay. Now I'm very happy about Scarf, Medicham, High Jump Kick, and I'm very happy about Keldeo. I'm happy about everything on my team. I have 3 powerful attackers and Sticky Web. That can be Terra Ground or Terra Steel. Okay. I think for now, I'll be happy with damage. That's all I need. We'll get our double edge damage. Okay. What was that? Yep, I'm going... that's leftovers, right? I'm going to Terra Ghost purely to keep that off the field. There we go. I don't think I've ever Terra Ghosted a Furret before, but Furret is really carrying the Sticky Web right now. Like, this is an example of a good Sticky Web game where it's evenly matched. It's not like they, like, for example, they have 2 Pokemon not weak to it, they have Iron Treads, and it becomes like a, you know, relatively evenly matched situation. This is like a good example of how a Sticky Web game could go. Okay, Medicham, right? Yeah, Medicham's Close Combat does one-hit KO. They'd have to Terra Poison, Terra Fairy, but that doesn't stop you from... that doesn't stop Specs Hydro Pump from coming in. They give up Iron Treads. Gonna be very interesting to see the final Pokemon. Crabominable? Going for the Terra Ground by the looks of it. If they do that, I'm happy with Keldeo. So do I sacrifice Lycanroc to... They have to Terra Ground. I feel like they have to Terra Ground. Do I give up Lycanroc? I feel like I do. Yeah, but it's tough, because they could predict me to predict Terra Ground, but realistically, I don't know if that's a predict you make. Medicham's more valuable than Lycanroc. I'm gonna call the Terra Ground here. But maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. Because one thing I have to be careful about is, at the end of the day, going for 3 Hydro Pumps, even if I have the power to one-hit KO, it's still inaccurate. So I'm not sure if... I'm just going to play it safe. I'm going to play it safe. I know this is not as good as it could be, but I'm okay with that. Okay, now we go here and we'll throw Hydro Pumps off. We do Oko, Quagsire, Crabominable, and hopefully whatever the last Pokemon could be. Okay, here we go. We have to hit Hydro Pumps. That's all we have to do. There we go. And I believe Lycanroc does Oko with Close Combat. So even if I didn't hit that, Lycanroc's Close Combat would have KO'd. GG, that was a pretty good game overall. Well balanced in terms of the matchup. Neither good nor bad. Toxapex into Cincino. Okay. That's a good matchup for me. But I have to be careful. Do I have Rocky Helmet? I don't. I have to be careful, because this Pokemon could become really annoying really fast. Do I haze, maybe? No, okay. So that did 8 times 5. Is that banded? Is that banded? 8 times 5? But loaded dice... Let me... Oh, skill link, skill link. Yeah, okay, yeah, skill link band, okay. That makes... We'll T-Spike and then go to Kyurem, I think. They go to Veluza, okay. Kyurem is a good Pokemon to go to Veluza. Okay, we live Psycho Cut. Okay, not ideal, but at least Leafeon can come in now, because we don't actually KO. I thought Kyurem would get that, but we'll have to revenge with Leafeon, which is fine. Okay. Now, do they have a Poison-type Pokemon? If they don't by the looks of it. Let's go to Iron Treads on Tail Slap. Yeah, that's not doing enough. Get a Stealth Rock up too. They don't have a Poison-type by the looks of it, so this is potentially a really good matchup for me. They go to Leafeon. Do I go hard Magearna? I could. I think I do. Okay. Okay, that did a lot. We get the speed boost. We take the Leafeon. And Toxapex is a great stalling Pokemon. So it can stall out potentially many things here. Okay. Here's the thing. Fluor Cannon is a 1-hit KO. But do they Terra Water? I feel like you never Terra Water when I have a Toxapex. It's kind of a waste. They might be trying to bait it. I think I'm okay with Fluor Cannoning here. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Because they know I have a Toxapex too, so yeah. This is overall a very dominant matchup, I think. If they have, you know, King Gambit in the back, that would be a little scary. But I do have Haze, Toxapex. It's a little scary, though, if they have, you know, King Gambit. They go to Terrakion. And again, I just do so much damage with Fluor Cannon. Life Orb revealed. Leafeon outspeeds. We gotta have a nice knockoff. I guess Leaf Blade's fine too. Okay. Now, Cinccino in, I'm just gonna sacrifice Leafeon here. Okay. What if I don't faint? Nah, I do. Okay. Is it Iron Treads time then? Is it like a Rapid Spin Earthquake combo? They haven't Terra'd yet, so I do have to be careful. Something like, you know, Terra Grass, for example, could still be annoying to deal with. Let's see what they have here. Okay. I have to be scared of Terra Grass, so I'm going to be Iron Heading here. Earthquake is a KO. Yeah, but Iron Head. There we go. Yeah. I had to be scared of it. I couldn't Earthquake there. Yeah, that was just a really dominant matchup. Leading with a T-Spike Pokemon against an entire team weak to it is unplayable, to be honest. But thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.